What is going on, everyone? Thank you all so much for joining me in this next World War II video. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how I got the gold camo nice and easily and very quickly for the MP-40, which is the 6 SMG out of 6 in total. So not only are we going to be sharing with you the gold camo and also tips on how to get it to gold, we're also going to be sharing with you the diamond camo at the end, because now we've got all SMGs to gold. We now have that luxury now of putting that diamond camo on these SMGs. Now for this challenge, guys, of getting these SMGs to gold, as you know, or if you don't know, I'm not using any attachments whatsoever, but I did use a different variant. I had a couple to choose from. I had an epic weapon, which is going to give me 10% soldier XP, but I chose this one, guys, the WW2. This is going to give me 15% soldier XP because it is an heroic weapon. Now, if you remember, guys, or if you don't, I'll leave a link to this, but I did make a supply drop video, and this is where we got the WW2 weapon from. And it was amazing getting those heroic weapons coming through. So like I said, guys, I used that one. I got 15% soldier XP. So if you got it, guys, use it. It really will help you to get that extra XP. And also it looks really cool as well. Now the first 9 camos we need to unlock are getting 100 headshots in total. Now in getting the headshots, as I said to you before, guys, I'm not using any attachments at all. But if I was going to recommend any attachments to, if you want to use attachments yourself to use while going for headshots, quick draw is always good, so you can get your aim up a little bit faster, and also grip as well. Some of these SMGs, they do have a little bit of bounce on them with the recoil, so maybe maintaining that slightly with the grip on would help you get headshots. To be honest, I mean, experiment with all the other attachments. It's up to you. Whatever you use, you'll find your own benefits in them. But the division that I selected for myself was the airborne division. Because I'm not using any attachments, this will actually automatically give you an attachment anyway. So when you get up to level 1 with the airborne division, you will get an SMG suppressor. So that's really going to help us. You've also got some really other good benefits in there as well when you start to get up through the levels. And it will help you improve your faster gameplay while using those light machine guns. It's perfect, that division, for the SMG, guys. Now in regards to the basic training perks, I've got a few here that I'm going to potentially say to you that you could use. I'm going to give you the options. You've got Gunslinger there. This again, if you stack them up with your airborne division, you'll find you will have a perfect gameplay for the SMG, because you want something a bit quicker, a bit faster. And these perks that I'm showing you, it's up to you which one you choose, guys. I actually went with the Hustle, which I'm going to show you in a moment. But you've got Energetic there as well, other than the Gunslinger. These again are going to help you with sprint a little bit faster, and sprint, you know, after he stops sprinting again quicker. And, you know, they really do help. But it's up to you which one you use. But experiment like I do. Find what works best for you. But this was the one that I selected for the MP-40 that we're sharing with you how we got to gold today. This is going to help me reload faster, because I found the MP-40 does run out of bullets fairly quickly. And also you can reload while sprinting. So that is perfect, guys, especially with the SMG light kind of gun gameplay. So it's up to you which one you use, but I use the Hustle. Now, headshots. You should know what a headshot is by now, guys. It is actually shooting an enemy in the head. You have to aim in at the head, though, guys. As I've always said to you, our normal reaction for some reason after sprinting or after running while we're getting headshots on the move is normally to aim in at the body. But remember, we've got to aim up a little bit more slightly than usual so we get that headshot. But you shouldn't have any struggles in getting headshots on the move with the MP-40. I'm showing you some of my gameplay here where I'm on the move, and I find that headshots are very easy. So you should find that the same yourself. If you do, I'm now going to give you some tips, guys. So these are the best favourite tips of mine, that how I get headshots very easily and build them and rack them up through the gameplay so I'm getting near 10-15 headshots a game. This is my best one, my favourite, when enemy are taking points. Now this teammate here, I don't know what he was doing this for 3 games solidly. He just stood there looking at the clouds, running around in circles, and that helped as well to get the headshots because it kept me down this end. So when the enemy started to take that point again, I knew exactly where he was, and I was going to get another easy headshot. And this is why I always play Domination, guys. I can't express it enough why I play so much Domination, because it helps with challenges like this. Again, another map here, the Point du Hoc map. When an enemy is taking the point, go in and get that easy headshot. More than likely, when they are taking that point, they're not going to be facing your way. There's probably about a 90% chance, you know, that they're looking the other way. because there's loads of angles, loads of variation of position that they could look at, expecting you to come through at a certain point on the map, but they're never going to expect you to come up behind them. So always try and come up behind them if you can. But I'm showing you so many different maps here, guys. Playing hardcore, playing domination, but so many easy headshots. This is another one as well, where you can take the point. So if you work your way around to the enemy point, take the point. The enemy are going to try and take that back, okay? Because we've got the other 2 points. Or maybe sometimes you have, if you left B alone for a little while, you can actually then get the headshot on the enemy when they try and take that point back. Because they're more than likely going to either take A or C at either end. So at least when you're playing domination, you know, at least anticipate where the enemy are coming from because of the end that they've already taken. But this is another great one, guys. Search for enemy campers. When you're searching around for enemy campers, they're in every single map on World War II. Then there's some great locations for enemy campers to use. You've just got to work your way to them, come up behind them, which is very easy to do. You can work around the flanks, guys, come up behind them. What helps as well is why I play hardcore is because an enemy hasn't got a UAV until they earn one. So if they haven't got a UAV, guys, it makes it a little bit more easier, this challenge. But you can come up to those camping positions where you know the enemy are roughly going to be. And again, you can take your time, aim in if you're not used to the sights, standard sights like myself, and you can actually get an easy headshot. This is another great one as well, guys. Another great tip for getting headshots. Search for static players. Now, I know this doesn't happen in every single game. It's only in the odd here or there game that you can actually find static players. But when you do get the static players, this is your chance to look for where they spawn next, which is going to be at the end, because we're playing domination again, where they've taken, and more than likely going to spawn this end. I very much doubt they're going to spawn our end. It's only when our teammates start pushing forward that then, that it can be spawned our end where we've taken. But you can see how easy it is, guys, when you're getting those headshots for static players. With this particular player that I was getting the easy headshots on in this game, I actually ended up getting 16 headshots in total. Not just on him, throughout the game as well, but this built up at least 12 of the headshots in the game that I got. So like I said, you've got to use that as the chance. But you can see here how the spawning works. You've got to keep working around, try and anticipate where the spawn is going to be next, and it will make for easy headshots. It really does, guys. Another one here, different player this time, but it just proves how many static players are in games. They are everywhere, guys. You just got to find them. When you do, aim in, get that headshot, and get those 100 out of the way that you need. The next camo after the 100 headshots is the M1916. Now this is getting 10 payback medals. Now the payback medals are fairly simple, so I'm going to keep this video short and simple. But payback medal is killing an enemy that has just shot and killed you. That's simple, guys, and you'll probably find a lot of these payback medals will just appear without even you knowing that you're working for them, okay? So you'll just play your normal gameplay, you'll build up your payback medals, and you won't even realise you got them. But what I'd always recommend with the payback medals is to head back to the location where you got shot and killed from, and normally that enemy is still alive. You can keep an eye on the name if you want to that shot you, so that you know that they haven't been shot in between. But as far as I know, there's no time limit on getting the payback medals. Just kill the enemy that killed you and you'll get a payback medal. You need 10 of them. Very easy, guys. The snow camo. Getting 50 kills with the airborne division. I've already recommended you to use airborne division anyway, so that's nice and easy. The leopard camo, the same. 50 kills but with another division. Onto the bronze camo. Now, I'm going to include the Bloodthirsties in this as well, guys, for the copper camo. Because these two challenges, you will probably find you'll get out of the way all together. It is really simple. So I'm going to give you some hopefully great tips now that you can use in getting rapid kills, but also help with Bloodthirsties as well. You'll probably find when going for rapid kills, especially now that you're up to this amount of time that you've been playing with the MP-40, getting the headshots and all the other challenges up to this age, that you're used to the MP-40 by now. So a lot of the time you'll get the rapid kills while you're on the move. But you can also get rapid kills while the enemy are taking the points, just like the headshots, guys. But also, as well, in the reverse of that, we can also get rapid kills while capturing points. So this is me now capturing a point, guys. These are some of my favourites how I get rapid kills. If you're playing domination hardcore, remember the enemy are going to try and prevent you and defend their point. So that's your chance. Get your sights up, get those rapid kills, and there's more than likely always going to be one or more enemy going to come in to try and stop you from taking that point. That's your easy chance to get those rapid kills. So another one here, guys, on a different map. This is the flag tower. This is an absolutely amazing map to play this one. I do like the flag tower. But you can just see how I'm racking those rapid kills up. You can capture points, you can get them while enemy are taking your points, guys. It makes sense. So use domination. I can't express it enough. It gets all these challenges out of the way quick. Another one here. This is the last one I'm going to show you guys before we go on to the Bloodthirsties. But you can see how it works. You can actually get quad feeds. I mean, you can get, you know, frenzy kills, the lot. All because you're taking those points or capturing the points. And this is now onto the Bloodthirsty, guys. So this is for the copper camo now. So you can see how this combines and stacks up with the rapid kills as well. Because literally we're going to use the same tactics, the same kind of gameplay in getting the same challenges out the way. So again, I'd recommend hardcore playing Domination. It's perfect for getting Bloodthirsties and the rapid kills. But I would recommend that when you're going for Bloodthirsties, or if you're going for the rapid kills, to progress to the enemy spawns all the time. If you're playing Domination and the enemy has taken one of those points, you'll know exactly where the enemy are going to be coming from. They're going to be spawning the end that they've taken. That's your chance to not only get the 5 Bloodthirsties on the move to that spawning area of the enemy, but also to get rapid kills as well. You will see that they will just all rack up together, guys, and you should be looking at getting the 5 rapid kills you need and the 5 Bloodthirsties you need out the way in 2 games maximum. Shouldn't never really take you more than 2 games. Sometimes if you're playing really good players, sometimes it can take you up to 3, maybe 4 games. But to be honest, guys, I mean, I never really find that myself. I can normally get these 2 challenges, the last 2 challenges out of the way, fairly simple in 2 games. Another great tip I can give you while going for Bloodthirsty is if you want to use any of these tips I'm giving you guys, you can actually use the buildings. There are plenty of buildings on every map that you play on World War II, and they will give you that good chance to get a kill on an enemy, go and hide behind a door somewhere, but keep changing the location from when you last shot your enemy, because they're going to roughly know where you are. On hardcore, they're not going to know where exactly you are because there's not a kill cam. So you must remember that, guys. This is where I play hardcore. They're going to have a good idea of where you are, but not exactly. So this is your chance to hide behind the walls, be a little bit standoffish inside the buildings, let them come to you, because more than likely they're going to come to you in that building because they've got a good idea of where you are, but that's your chance to keep your sights up and get those easy Bloodthirsty medals. Remember, when you're going for Bloodthirsties, you need to get all 5 kills with the MP-40 alone. So try and refrain from doing what I did there. From an explosive, guys, because if you did get a kill from an explosive and then go on to get the 4 kills with the MP-40, you'd get your Bloodthirsty medal, but it won't register 1 towards the 5 you need. But I always find by the time I'm coming to Bloodthirsties and rapid kills, for some reason I'm in habit then of using my explosive devices, and I forget that I can't use them going for Bloodthirsty. But if you did get a Bloodthirsty and it didn't register, guys, you just got to go for it again. So try and refrain yourself from using your explosive devices while going for Bloodthirsties. Also as well, this is a great building though for getting Bloodthirsty, for using buildings like I recommended, guys, because again the enemy will just keep flocking in this room. They're going to try and come through here to take point B, so it's a perfect building to kind of sit around, keep moving your location every time you've shot an enemy, as I said before, and you'll find that these buildings will really help you get your Bloodthirsty. But remember, if you're playing Domination, like I recommend to you, you've got to make sure you get all 5 kills in 1 round. You can't get 4 kills in the first round, move on to the second, go and get that last kill. Yes, you'll get your Bloodthirsty medal, but it won't register 1 towards the 5 you need. So hopefully that's helped you there, guys, with all the challenges for the MP-40. This is the MP-40 at gold camo. So remember, now we've got all the other 5 SMGs at gold as well. We're now going to show you the luxury of having the diamond camo. So we've earned the right now to unlock that diamond camo. So we're going to show you that now, guys, which I'm really, really pleased about. So this is the MP-40 at diamond. Now I'm going to show you all other SMGs at diamond camo as well, so you can have a good look at them, guys. And I must admit, I mean, I did get the diamond camos already for the rifles. If you haven't watched the rifle videos, guys, and my tips and tricks on how you get all them to gold first before we got the diamond, then I'll leave a link to that, to my rifles, how I got them to gold easy. But I must admit, the SMGs are looking a lot better in diamond, because for some reason the SMGs have near enough got every single weapon full coverage of diamond camo, whereas the rifles, some of the rifles only have about 50% diamond on them. Okay, so they don't look as good as the SMG. So I'm not really that pleased about that, but it's still diamond nevertheless. You know, I would prefer if they do have a little bit more bling on the diamond, a little bit more shine and sparkle on it. That would really, really look cool, wouldn't it, guys? But nevertheless, this is the diamond camo. This was the grease gun. This was a really nice SMG. This was one of the first on the list that we ever got to gold camo. And like I said, guys, with any of these SMGs, if you're struggling with any of these getting to gold, I've made videos on all of these in how to get them easy to gold. So I hope you can catch them, guys. I'll leave links everywhere on the video, so you can make your way to my other videos if you want to do that. I'd really, really appreciate it. But I think if I remember well, getting all these SMGs to gold camo, the majority of them were very, very easy, I have to admit. And remember, I didn't use any attachments at all while going for the gold camo, so it was a little bit more harder challenge, but I still found it easy. But there was only one weapon, which I believe was the WW2 that I really did struggle with. But I gave you some different tips there in some attachments you could use if you found it struggle yourself. But yeah, when going for headshots with the WW2, I believe, if I remember back, it was so much recoil on that submachine gun that it was hard to control. It was like a beast out of control. But other than that, all SMGs have been, like I said, really, really nice to use. They really have. They've been nice and easy to get to gold, and been fun using as well. But this was the gun that I did struggle with, guys. This was the WW2. So much recoil on that. It's like a beast. It really, really is. But, you know, getting these to gold was fairly easy. Hopefully you can do the same yourself. I'm just going to show you the last one now, which is the M1928 at Diamond, guys. I'm going to leave you to get on with your day. But first of all, I just want to say before I go, thank you so much for joining me on this journey and getting all SMGs to Diamond Camo. Eventually we got there, guys. But thank you so much for all your support. I really appreciate it. If you have enjoyed the video, guys, please leave a like. And please do not forget to subscribe for more Call of Duty World War II videos. But thank you so much, guys. Hope you really enjoyed everything in getting these SMGs to Diamond. I'll catch you on the next weapons that I'm getting to gold, which are the light machine guns now, guys. So we're now going to start working that. But take care, guys, and I wish you all the best. Take care.